I wonder when Corona's gonna get the hell away from here. I'm about sick of this Corona shit. Hey, Corona, I'm thinking about you. You can think about me all you want to, Batman, but I Corona. I'm not going nowhere because I'm Corona. I Corona. Not very nice, Corona. We're not having your shit too much longer. I am the conservative wolf. I am a victor, not a victim. Hey, what's going on, guys? Conservative Wolf here. Hope you guys enjoyed part one of that video yesterday with Representative John Dewberry. Very powerful, very moving speech, and so true. I mean, here you have a man from the civil rights movement who was there with his father, and he talked about the dignity and self-respect in which Dr. King and him and his father, I mean, everybody that participated, white and black, in the civil rights movement, just the dignity, respect, and the character in which they protested, peaceful protesting. And when you had those who would burn and loot and destroy, they weren't a part of that. They separated themselves from that. That's not what they stood for. And, you know, anytime you have a protest, it's crazy how you have the anarchists who try to use anything as an excuse to commit crime and get away with it. And his sentiments are what we've all been feeling, and I've been saying it from day one, man. What's going on? How do we get to this point that these people are able to do all this stuff and get away with it? Have we punked out? I mean, defending property and defending oneself, how do we become a society where it's okay for people are okay with protesting about criminals who cause their own self to be hurt by the police, by resisting arrest? Because let's face it, criminals resist arrest. Law-abiding citizens don't fight the police. Their days are numbered. The people who are doing all this BS in the mainstream media, their days are numbered. They're going to be going bye-bye. The swamp is going to be drained. They're afraid of President Trump. This is why they're trying so hard, everything they can, because they want to turn this country into a cesspool. They want to destroy our way of life. And if President Trump, for some reason, doesn't get re-elected, there's going to be a civil war. I'm sorry, y'all, but it's going to be a civil war because patriots are not going to stand for it. I'm not going to stand for it. I got my health issues. I'm a big dude. I can't go out there and run the miracle mile, but I'll be damned if I'm going to sit here and watch my country be destroyed. So yeah, and millions of us feel the same way. So anyways, y'all got to excuse people because thank you for getting this for me. But I'm just gonna let y'all see the rest of this video, part 2, and appreciate you guys, man. Remember, you are victors, not victims. I'm gonna put you on this video. Keep on.
What I do?
I'm gonna put you on this video.
What I do?
Y'all want to see?
No, sir, nobody. Hello,
Y'all
hi,
see?
everybody. Okay, you go.
You see, right? Okay. All right, y'all. All right, love you guys, man. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate y'all. And please remember to share the video. And y'all know the rest. But without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and roll it.
If we don't start acting like we got some guts, right now, brethren, sisterin, friends, colleagues, right now.
Wow, I had to play that in full because it's one of the most powerful speeches I've seen in a long time. He's been a Democrat his whole life, but according to Wikipedia, DeBerry was removed from the ballot for the August 2020 Democratic primaries because of his history of aligning with the Republicans in votes and donations. So when you talk like that, when you tell people the raw truth, I guess you can't be a Democrat anymore. That's the message they're sending. And it's not a surprise to anybody who's paying attention. You have NPR writing puff pieces about how it's okay to destroy property. In fact, it's right out of the Communist Manifesto, which I've been reading to see what they're really thinking. They want to destroy private property. That's their goal. So it's not a coincidence. In the Orwell novel 1984, they used two phrases to show you a tyrannical government who forced lies down your throat, and it was 2 + 2 = 5, and war is peace. Both of them have been propagated by the Democratic Party and the media recently. The very liberal Harvard wants you to now believe 2 + 2 could be 5. I mean, why stick to basic math? Let's just lie about that now too. Mostly peaceful protests. They tell you it's peaceful, it's peaceful. I'm having a hard time believing that these type of people, David Dorn and this man, aren't true heroes. These are black lives, that Black Lives Matter and these people don't care about at all. They say we don't want to burn stuff down, we don't want to hurt anybody, we're just peaceful. But we all have eyes like John DeBerry and we can see it. Meanwhile, at the VMAs yesterday, you had Lady Gaga dressing like this. You had rap artist DaBaby standing on a cop car as the entire city burned. I like rap music, but as the media tells us we're not doing this, it must be some sort of radical right-wing group. They're promoting it in their media every single day. They're lying about it in their media every single day. They covered it up and lied about it until they realized that Trump was coming back in the polls, and now all of a sudden they say it's violent, but it's the other side, it's not us. How do you level with people that just won't tell the truth? They don't want to have peaceful protests for months on end. They've been destroying major cities. You've had a mass exodus from Los Angeles and New York City. I know because I left Los Angeles. It's disgusting, it's horrible, and it's only getting worse, and Democrats have no answer. All they do is lie. All they do is blame Trump. All they do is use their little media lackeys like Stephen Colbert and John Oliver and even NBA stars like LeBron James and Steve Kerr to carry water for them and just lie, deceive the people. So what's the solution in this country? They think 2 + 2 = 5. They think a lifelong criminal resisting arrest is a hero, and somebody that got hit in the head with a skateboard and had a gun pointed at him defending himself is a criminal. Up is down, down is up, left is right, right is left. You don't have the right to defend yourself, they say. You don't have the right to private property. Their political party, whether they want to admit it or not, is getting overrun by progressive socialists and communists who literally want to abolish private property. Even Instagram is promoting abolishing private property. Don't pay rent. Communism, communism. Are we not supposed to notice? And classic Democrats like John DeBerry are getting run out of the party for being too honest, for being too fair, for being peaceful, for saying, this doesn't work. Of course it doesn't work. You can't just force people to like you when you're being evil, destroying their property, threatening them, lying about everything. Of course people aren't going to like you more. They're only increasing racial tensions. They're only increasing the division. They're only increasing the hate. They're only further destroying cities. President Trump tried to bring opportunity zones to lower income areas. He did prison reform. And they're setting these communities back 50, 60 years by just destroying them, running businesses out of it, running Good Samaritans out of it. How is New York City, how is Los Angeles, how is Chicago, how are any of these Democrat areas going to rise when they have spineless left-wing leaders like Portland's Ted Wheeler, who went out and supported the protesters, aka insurrectionists and rioters? They ran them off the streets, they cursed at them, they attacked them. He blamed President Trump before federal officers got there. Then Trump tried to help, then he blamed Trump, so Trump left, and he let the chaos boil out of control, and then all they want to do is blame. They have no solutions. They want this violence. They want this chaos. Unless it hurts them in the polls, then all of a sudden they care. But God bless John DeBerry. It's nice to see that there's some normal Democrats that unfortunately aren't welcome in the Democratic Party anymore. I don't think any sane, rational, or good person is allowed in that party anymore. They want to promote people like this. LOL, why do people trust me? I'm Satan. Satan is the devil. I support and pray to God. So does most of this planet. So I'm sure John DeBerry went independent, but if they don't want him, I'm sure the Republican Party would love somebody with that type of character, that type of integrity, that type of honesty, like Vernon Jones, who's a Democrat supporting the president, who recently got attacked by psychos in the streets. This is what they want. Anarchy, chaos, war. And the ones like John who say peace, love, truth. Show people what a great person you are. Show people the content of your character. Judge people by the content of their character. All they do is race. They don't care about the content of your character because they don't care about the content of their character. They think they could be wicked, evil, nasty, hypocrites, and that's simply okay because of their political leanings, and it's not. It defies every law of God and every law of the universe that we've understood for thousands of years because it's not true. You could call it karma, you could call it what you want, but if you think you could just burn, destroy, harass, kill, threaten, ignore, and act like you have the moral high ground while you treat people like this, and this, and this, and this, like dirt, it's not going to end very well for you, me, or this country. So hopefully people get some common sense and courage like John DeBerry. Thank you so much, brother. We appreciate you. Americans like you, God bless you. And I wish you success this next election, regardless of your political party. Thanks for watching my videos. Have a beautiful day.